Under 4 to go. Grand Canyon back up 11.
And this is where, as coaches, we talk about play 4-minute games in practice.
Javonte Johnson, another three! Can't get anything on offense.
High degree of difficulty shot.
Looking at a 5-minute field goal drought for the Lancers.
Nice ducking on the post by Coleman.
The scoop pass. Coleman rifles it down.
But a rebound by Lance Ware. He averages 10 per game. That leads the WAC. Also leads the WAC in field goal percentage as the Lancers go on offense for the first time tonight.
Yeah, the Mavs starting out here in a man-to-man. Both teams kind of going to feel it out here early.
Dominique Daniels up top around the pick from Coleman. Back to Coleman. Runner's good for Kendall Coleman. Wing is up and good. And Robinson knocks it down to give the Mavericks a 1-point lead, 5-4. Here's your Altura Credit Union starting lineup for head coach Rick Croy and the Lancers. It'll be Sam Silverstein, Javonte Johnson, Tylen Riley, Dominique Daniels Jr., and up front, Kendall Coleman, your starting five, brought to you by Altura Credit Union. Coleman plays it back out to Johnson. Daniels defended by Robinson. Back to Coleman from the elbow. Yes! Knocks it down. A baseline. Good.
Smith has a very nice little soft touch with his third field goal of the game.
He's got a team-high 6 right now for the Mavericks. They're within 4. Daniels down low. Baseline pass to Tylen Riley for 3. Tarleton State and head coach Billy Gillespie. The Altura Credit Union starting lineup is Izzy Miles, Jordan Mazzell, Keaton Bristow, the birthday boy, Boo Boo Benjamin, and Chris Impaka, your starting five for the visiting Texans. Javonte Johnson for 3, and he knocks it down into some offense. They are very good at forcing turnovers. Again, leading the nation at 17 per game. And how low can you go? The lower this score is, probably favors Tar. CBU historically does a good job of taking care of the basketball as Dominique Daniels drives and kicks out to Javonte Johnson. 3 of 3. Keaton Bristow.
Just a freshman, 6'8", 190, out of Holiday, Texas.
Daniels brings it across the timeline. Dom back out to Javonte Johnson. 4 of 4. Which team can do that? And those are your second half changes. Shot no good. Johnson has it for CBU. Johnson to Daniels. Baseline. The drive in the dish. Tylen Riley left all alone, and there it is. And Noah Gonsalves, your starting five, brought to you by Altura Credit Union. Daniels goes inside to Braun. Defended by Riley. Puts it up and in. The iron, but Bird's there to collect. Beyond Riley for 3. That one's off the heel. No good.
Yeah, a lot of threes taken, which means there's going to be a lot of long rebounds.
Sam Silverstein. Still CBU ball. Martell Williams, left hand, little bit short. Retrieved by Owana, but it bounces to Dominique Daniels Jr. Martell Williams for 3. That one is...
Back 4 more shots than Utah Tech, based on their defense, forcing Utah to have 10 turnovers here in the first half alone.
CBU up 26-17. As we mentioned, the offense cooling off for both sides. Riley for 3, and as I say that, A.J. Braun with 4 points, 3 rebounds for CBU as they look to activate him down low. Daniels over to Riley. Back to Daniels up top. To Riley. Quick catch and release 3.
Put a few guys who have trouble at the line there so far.
And you've got to like the attack by UTA. They're going inside. Both teams right now. That's where they're trying to make a living.
This is Braun against Ware. Makes both. Robinson with his first 2 of the day. Young man that's had 11 double-figure scoring outputs this year and a couple of double-doubles.
And this is a bit of a gamble, Chris. You know, Coach CBU's playing Daniels with 2 fouls right now. Something to watch.
5 seconds left for Braun, lifting it over way 1 point shy of his career high.
Chris, he took a shot in the nose. He's got the Kleenex stuffed up there, but nothing is stopping him from having one of his best games as a Maverick.
Dominique Daniels now has 7 points. He's started to shine late in this second half. Feeds it down low. Good look for Kendall. And he does.
How about that, Chris? He came through when he had to.
The Maverick lead is 4 points. 30 seconds left in overtime. Firing from distance, it's Williams draining. 4.5 seconds left for California Baptist. Dominique Daniels passes it off for one final attempt for Johnson.
There by the Lancers.
Tyon Grant Foster back in the game for Grand Canyon. Braun for 3, and it's good. It's good for Felder. Back to a one-possession game, 16-13. So credit to SUU to chip away at that Lancer lead. Daniels the drive. What a dish to Braun. A little bit of contact. Simpson steps back for the 3. Rattles out. Rebound Dom. He's got 10 seconds. Daniels up the floor. Daniels to the rim. Drive to Kendall Coleman. And
He's a maniac.
set the tone.
One of our dear friends. How tough is he, though? Fun to watch.
Daniels brings it up the floor, drives, finds A.J. Braun on the follow.
That's a great follow from Percy Miller, closing in, getting the offensive rebounding on right back up.
Martell Williams buries a Lancers ball, and they've got this 12-point lead, and the WAC's leading scorer, Dom Daniels, has just 2 points, but he's got his second. Tries to slip it to him. Simpson gotta go. Sibley a 3. Southern Utah cannot buy a basket. Williams in rhythm, bullseye. Well, he certainly looks like a guy playing with a chip on his shoulder. Boy, again, Rick Croy tried to call a timeout, and it just isn't being granted. A no-look inside, and Coleman gets a goal, first points for JT Langston.
That was great awareness from Langston, knowing how much time he had on the shot clock to get to that step back.
Johnson is wide open and connects on it.
I just played at the beginning of the second half, but has those 3 fouls, so California Baptist trying to hold on to him for a potential stretch run late, but hasn't taken a shot for sure here in the second half.
Daniels to Braun, who scores. What a
shut down the very next step. Here's a drive. That was Kylan Green. Rim protection has been solid for both teams. Williams left open for a 3. Assist. Star Wars night in Riverside.
Yeah, I like how Utah Valley, this is what they do after made free throws. They go into a 1-2-2 zone press. And then once about time it crosses half court, they're not looking to trap out of it. They just fall back into man. So that took about 9 seconds off the shot clock before they got into their offense, maybe 10 or 11 actually. And so they're kind of discombobulated.
Coleman
stretch the floor. See how Utah Valley has perfected the transition offense. They get steals, they get blocks, and they get rebounds, and they go. They've got guys running the sidelines. And it looks like right now, I mean, you look at California Baptist, they look winded. Yeah. Utah Valley looks fresh out there in the offensive transition.
Johnson, they need this one, and they get it to go down.
To Mpaka, who threw it down with some forces. He's going to come off limping a little bit.
Yeah, he comes out right here, but I love how he forced A.J. Braun off of his spot.
Shot inside, a nice make there.
Within less than 48 hours ago.
That one no good from Osiris Grady. Now Musa will set up the offense on the other side. They'll get it to their guy, Dom Daniels. He gets it inside to Coleman. The defense comes, but through traffic. Sorry about that. We're back here in Orem, Utah, back underway. As California Baptist gets it down low, Braun off the glass. He'll go back inside. It's denied by Musa.
Musa's done a nice job. That's the second ball that I can think of that he's tipped that have been in where Utah Valley had a position on a defender, and Musa stuck that hand up.
Here's a deep one from Musa, and he finds it off and running the other way. The spin move up, around the rim, no good, and Dom Daniels pulls it down. Now the Lancers are off and running. Inside Osiris Grady.
Times the inbounder will be a guy that will come back in looking for the basketball, so got to guard that, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
Inside to Braun and Easman.
18-17, Lancers take it away. Musa up ahead. Daniels, Griman in transition and throws it down.
So Seattle U taking advantage of this.
And Moncrief has checked back in for Seattle U. Braun over Williamson. Game with 17 seconds. Into Daniels. Daniels on the run. Up ahead to Coleman for the one-hand.
CBU early on. Hone disrupted by Musa. And now Musa from the corner. Rattles in. Idly tonight. Hone with the ball. Plays to Tillis. Straight away three. Off of the iron. We can't hit back-to-back. Braun, he's had a tough assignment tonight going up against Bent Leuchten. Musa, the catch and shoot. A deep three is a swish.
You'd like to see him maybe give a ball fake and drive it in there.
McMillan off of the mark, and a good rebound by Johnson.
Still no field goals yet. Lancers would like to get one to drop here. Here comes Braun.
Nice shot's good. Ruffin, the step back three. Rattles out.
Early drag screen right here in transition. Great pass.
What a pass by Daniels to Coleman. Kicks it out to Coleman. Wide open Braun, but it's blocked by Ramel. What a block.
Great block. Great recovery there by Manziel.
Daniels fakes
Great
the
pass.
shot. Williams.
Here he comes.
Good.
Neither team been able to get in a flow here to start the half.
Area feed knocked away by Coleman. 2-on-1.
Great finish.
Williams. The year.
Yeah.
In the same year. It's crazy. But again, a good year last year for Jackson State in the SWAC. Lancers trying to stay perfect against Jackson State all time. Stevenson for three. Rattles in.
Jalen, a little inspiration, Coach.
He can do it, that's for sure.
Rafer still looks good, too, doesn't he?
Still can skip.
20-13 Bulldogs. Williams open for a corner three for CBU, and the Bulldogs lead by 2 with under a minute to go in the half.
When you talk about a selfless guy in Robinson hitting the guy in the shooting pocket in rhythm, that helps that percentage.
How about Bonga, ready with the celebration after his first career triple?
I was glad he was ready to shoot the ball.
Daniels on the perimeter, penetrating, jump stop out to Johnson, an open three, good. That's what Javante Johnson did in the... Robinson driving hard to the left block, got tied up by Silverstein as he tried to go up. He lost the ball, a turnover. CBU the other way, leading by 3. Daniels passed on a trail 3 to feed Musa, left side 3, and it's in. Adam Musa there within 11. It's 73-62. As we watch more pressure, Rafer, I was wondering, we saw another one-year-old coach, Steve Cleveland, last week at BYU.
I miss Coach, man. Coach, we had a great run at Fresno City with Coach Cleveland.
Meanwhile, Daniels penetrates, dishes to Braun.
The post feeds, and obviously having Mustafa down there is a game changer. Oh, it's a bad matchup.
3 on the way, and the corner is good. Javante.
Hesitate, step back. He's really, really hard to guard.
Johnson connects on a 3, but...
Now Bird, long 3, heat check, rolls out. Rebounded by Johnson of California Baptist. Bird had been 4 of 4 from outside. Under 11 to play. Daniels Jr., nice find. Hennig scores with the left hand. Right now. That's blocked away. Guath is going to get credit for that. Now Stevenson open. firing a three and connecting. Brantley in November of 2019. Daniels Jr. steps back. Off the glass, no. But offensive rebound again. Stevenson just hit a three. Daniels Jr. has just 2 second-half points. Trying to drive on Dave. Dishes. Johnson, three. Got it. Javante. California Baptist looking to stay in this thing. Nearing 5.5 to go. Daniels just hit a three, his third of the night. And again, they've hit 10 tonight overall. Daniels circling around Heidi. Getting to the basket, whipping it for Hennig, who scores. And here's Bird on the attack the other way. Bird running the floor, lost it. He was poked, had it poked away from behind. Now Stevenson. CBU off a turnover against San Diego State. Just their 7th in a 10-point game. There's Daniels Jr. kicking Stevenson. Wow, 7-point game. And he does. Miles Bird's been huge in the second half tonight. Huge all season long. Can the Aztecs get a stop with a 7-point lead near 2 minutes to play? Daniels Jr. off for Johnson. 3-ball. Got it!
Here it comes again.
Coleman up top. Good looking release. 29 points. The rest of the team, 26 attempts and just 13 points. There's Johnson with a three. Williams seeing extended minutes here in the second half. Jumper around and out. UCF hasn't had many comfortable victories here at home. Largest margin of victory in a home game this year is 11. That was
defense by CBU, but that was a tough two by Collins.
Inside of 7 minutes on this first half clock. Third place game of the Acrisure Holiday Invitational. Stevenson buries the corner. Leaves CBU with just 3 to shoot here. Daniels into Brown, and he lays it in.
All the time.
Might it be worth it to get a sneaker a size smaller? We'll see Jaden Quaintance tomorrow. Smitty from Arizona State wears a size 19.
Okay.
Johnson puts it in. On target.
He makes tough shots. Tough shots.
Did I miss a sign on the way in? Tough buckets only. Johnson, right back at you. Home the previous 11 years as the head coach at USC and got himself on the college basketball map back in 2013, leading Dunk City, Florida Gulf Coast, to the Sweet 16.
Boy, was that an exciting team. And he did a nice job with USC. Now at SMU's trying to get this program to an elite level.
That was a choice Andy Enfield made, leaving USC for SMU. Basketball program, but the university as a whole about 70 miles away in Riverside. Playing this game, playing these 2 days with a ton of urgency.
Yes. And so far, so good. I know they're down 7, but they look good how they're competing right now versus SMU.
We talked about how things would eventually settle down. SMU hasn't hit a shot from the floor in 2.5 minutes. Moves up, gets it to Daniels. Off to window and in.
First, good hustle by Brantley to crash that glass and create this team offensive rebound. Great look by Dom.
Oh, yeah, they were
Washington
not paying attention, and Johnson drills the three. Vincent and Johnson out. Silverstein and Williams in. Dom from the baseline. As Josh pointed out, 3 on the shot clock. Into Musa. Musa puts it up in time, and it's good for Adam.
Eastern Washington here, interestingly on D. Looks like they zoned the baseline out of bounces, which
and we got
makes
those
it tough.
Second half changes, Josh. Big time bench for the Lancers, right? They outscored the Eagles 18-6 in the first half, and Musa and Hennig were.
And very good rebounding guard that's created some offense for them. And here he goes, just missed a chippy.
McLean with 14 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds in this game. Johnson for three. Back up top to Isaiah Hawthorne. From the elbow, jumper rattles around, no good. Rebound Johnson. Daniels up the floor. Now plays it back out to Braun. Pulls up for the three. That one is good. 5.
Great execution again by Northern Colorado. Got Martell on Wisney.
Coleman spins around. Wisney goes to the reverse. Season as we look upon the Fowler Event Center packed house, and there are families and parents and fans alike trickling in still to pack this place. The Lancers in the home white. They'll open up with the basketball. LIU in the visiting powder blue uniforms. Kendall Coleman's three gets the
3-pointers.
Oh, that's right.
For us.
Yes. Braun has it. Shepard defending. Left hand turnaround.
Nice
Good.
AJ.
Comes down with it, and the follow-up is good. So that Whitbourne versus Braun battle is developing here on the inside. Lancers up by 3. Kendall Coleman puts the shot up, circles around the scenes in. That one is good. 2 more for Hargris. He's up to 15 points in this game, which leads all scores. Daniels has 14 for CBU.
Great shot from Hargris. Step through and step back, step through and in.
First points of the game. Remember, he had 22 in that season opener for the Owls. First field goal tonight. The drive in the dish to Hennig. Left hand. Oh, so.
Coach Croy knows going to watch this and say too many extra opportunities.
82-79. Stevenson with the ball.
Showing a 1-3-1. 2-guard set up top. I love what Coach Croy's doing here. Got to protect the ball, but you can't attack it now. There's 7 on the shot clock.
Williams back out to Daniels. He'll drive inside. The drive in the dish to Johnson.
To Mr. Bailey.
Yeah, Jalen Anderson was the guy receiving all the preseason accolades. The nice drive in the dish. Hennig throws it down. The Lancers trying to at least cut into this 17-point lead right now for Incarnate Word. With about 5 minutes to go here before the half. Stevenson for 3, and that one is
on the offensive side of the ball. Get those extra rebounds.
And don't make it a track meet. Why is that, Jeff?
You don't want to get a track meet with these guys. They want it to be a transition basketball game. Make it a half-court game, slow it down, and go inside.
Coleman, the turnaround, and the foul. It is good. It's the and one.
He was on the team at Loyola Marymount that beat Gonzaga, St. Mary's, and San Francisco all in 1 year.
Not a lot of teams can say they've done that.
Nope.
Lead back up to 8 for UIW. Coleman, catch and release.
Get that open shot.
Lancers with the ball. Silverstein hands it off to Daniels. Back over to Riley, fakes left, drives right. Riley off the glass and good. It's back to a 1-possession game.
And he's sitting at 39 right now.
Less than 2 to go here at the Fowler Event Center. Opening night. What a game between the Lancers and the Cardinals. Brown finishes the alley-oop.